Next, we will discuss important topic is anemia. In that, we will discuss what is the definition of anemia. So, anemia is a condition in which lack of enough healthy RBC to carry adequate oxygen to the body tissues result in development of unuseful tiredness and weakness. There are many forms of anemia, each with its own cause. We will discuss what are the types of anemia. So in that first one, iron deficiency anemia, and second one, megaloblastic anemia, also calling as vitamin B12 and folic acid. Third one, sickle cell anemia. Fourth one, thalassemia. Fifth one, hemolytic anemia. Sixth one, hemophilia. So these are the important types of anemia. Let me discuss what are the symptoms of anemia. So anemia signs and symptoms very different on the cause. So in the first one, fatigue, weakness, pale or yellowish skin, and next one, irregular heartbeat, and next one, shortness of breath and dizziness and chest pain, cold hands and feet and headache. We will discuss what are the causes of anemia. So this can happen if, for example, first one, your body doesn't make enough red blood cells, and second one, bleeding causes you to lose red blood cells more quickly than the replaced, and the third one is that your body destroys red blood cells. Next, we will discuss the first important one is iron deficiency anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is the most common type of anemia caused by shortage of iron in the body. Bone marrow needs iron to make hemoglobin. Without adequate iron, the body can't produce enough hemoglobin for RBC. So this type of anemia occurs in many pregnant women. It also caused by blood loss such as from heavy menstrual bleeding and ulcers, cancers, regular use of some OTC pain relievers, especially asp. Next, we will discuss the another type of anemia is megaloblastic anemia. Megaloblastic anemia is a condition in which the bone marrow produces unusually large, structurally abnormal, immature red blood cells. Body needs folate and vitamin B12 to produce enough healthy RBC. A diet lacking in this and other key nutrients can cause decreased RBC or production. Pernicious anemia. Some people who can consume enough vitamin B12 and are not able to absorb the vitamin. This can lead to vitamin deficiency anemia. Next, we will see the another type of anemia is aplastic anemia. Aplastic anemia is rare, life-threatening anemia. Occurs when your body doesn't produce enough RBC. Cause of aplastic anemia includes infections, certain medicines, autoimmune diseases, exposure to toxic chemicals. We will discuss hemolytic anemia. This group of anemias develops when red blood cells are destroyed faster than bone marrow can replace them. Certain blood diseases increase the red blood cell destruction. Next, we will discuss sickle cell anemia. This inherited and sometimes serious condition of anemia. It's caused by a defective form of hemoglobin that forces red blood cells to assume an abnormal crescent or sickle shape. These irregular blood cells die prematurely, result in chronic shortage of red blood cells. Let we will discuss another type of anemia is thalassemia or thalassemia. So thalassemia is an inherited blood disorder caused when the body doesn't make enough of protein called hemoglobin is an important part of the red blood cells. When there isn't enough hemoglobin, the body red blood cells do not function properly. When there are not enough healthy red blood cells, there is also not enough oxygen delivered to all other cells of the body, which may cause the person to feel tired, weak, shortness of breath. We will discuss hemophilia. Hemophilia is a genetic disorder in which your body does not clot normally because it lacks sufficient blood clotting proteins or clotting factors. If you have hemophilia, you may bleeding for longer time after an injury than your blood clotted normally.